Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, this time Godzilla or Godzilla, and this time, how his tail, you know, did not break off. Now, before I have him out here, let's talk about it. So, I guess months ago, this would have been early this year or whatever, I go to Walmart, buy a Godzilla doll, the one at Playmates made, and then the tail breaks off. And then over sticky ooze wouldn't work, and the film tended to be a hit and miss until I got this one. Well, he's smaller than this one, but at least the tail does not break off. Shit. Shift around. I'm always awkward, am I? Always awkward. No, I wouldn't say you're awkward at all, Jordan. I wouldn't say that at all. So how does it feel to have a tail you know isn't going to break off in a wrestling match or something? Well, that's good. Because I worked my tail sundries times and many fights in all my films, the Toho films, the Sony film, the Warner Brother films, and yeah. Well, didn't you come to the toy wrestling gathering sometime around this time in between 98 YL? Yeah, it was. I don't not forget the date. So, why do you think Playmates didn't do such a good work with that one and made it where the tail broke off? I don't know. All I know is, I don't know why they did. It isn't like, it wasn't like the tail went to the wrong doll. That's the tail that came with me. You just put it in like you do every other tail, and there's this whatever thing to hold it instead. Next thing I know, I'm having my matches with Drew McIntyre, and next thing you know, it breaks off. And someone can go back and look at that film if they want to, if they know what Friday Night SmackDown that I'm talking about. So anyway, that's what happened. Well, it's good to know you got a tail that, isn't going to come off in a fight. Yeah, because we all know I like to hit folks with my tail and do a thing that's known as the tail down. Yeah. Well, speaking of that, yeah, I'm happy that this time around your tail, didn't break off. Well, thank God this one didn't break, or we would have to wonder if Playmates wasn't. We'd have to wonder if someone at Playmates wasn't making it right. And I know the forgivenesses folks like to make. Oh, well, it's not made in the 4-1 rights. It's made at Eastland. Well, no, it's made by some business that Playmates own some arm down there in Eastland where they put all the toys together, and someone didn't know what they were doing when they made the tail, but they must have known what they were doing making this one. Yeah, because a lot of folks will say, oh, well, double standards happens when you get yielded the same. Oh, yeah? Well, I know folks that get yielded under and above, and sometimes they don't care how much gal someone makes. If they want to make something bad, they're going to make something bad. And sometimes mistakes happen too. So yeah, it's good to know that this time around this tail didn't didn't have any binds. Well, great to know. And you got 2 films out. Yeah, I do. My Toho film and my Warner Brothers film. And there's going to be folks, wondering, well, which one is the now? Is it you from your Toho film or is it you from your Warner Brothers film? The answer is both. Even though Playmates hasn't made a doll yet for that new film, but they have made for the Toho film, but they made this one for the Warner Brothers film. Yeah, that's true. Well, I gotta go now. Alright. Yeah, well, that's Godzilla, or Godzilla, whatever you want to call him. You know, and talking about the time where where his Playmates one tail broke off. So if you like this film, then follow us over here at follow us over here at the Jordan Long Fairway. Don't forget to share, thumb up, and playlist this film. And watch the other film that I made over here yesterday. And hit that ring to let you know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. I, Jordan Long, or Jordan Mulan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.